Hello student, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. Student, in last video we have studied about the reflection and so many other terms related to reflection, in which especially we have studied about the mirror, spherical mirror, plane mirror, image formation and the mirror formula. At last we have studied about magnification. Okay, so student, today is our new topic. That topic, the name of the topic is refraction of light. So student, what is the meaning of refraction? What is the meaning of refraction? Refraction is the change in path of ray of light when it moves from one medium to another medium. What? Suppose this is the medium first and this one is the medium second. So how you will define the refraction? Change in path of ray of light. Student, this is the incident ray and this is the angle of incident. So whenever ray of light travel from medium first one medium to another medium, it change its path, means it is deviated, it is little bit deviated from its path. Maybe it is towards the normal or maybe it is away from the normal. How? Like this. This is angle of incident, this is angle of refraction. In this, ray of light deviated away from the normal. So in this case, angle of R will be greater than angle of I. Angle of refraction will be greater than angle of I. And in another case, this is the incident ray and this is the medium first and this is the medium second. So what will be happen here? Here ray of light after the reflection bend towards the normal. This is the reflected ray. This is the angle of refraction R. So in this case, angle of incident is greater than angle of R, angle of refraction, and in this case, angle of refraction is greater than angle of incident. So student, what is the meaning of refraction? It is the change in path of ray of light when it move from one medium to another medium, or it is, we can define it in other term like amount of deviation suffered by the ray of light. Okay, or it is the phenomena of deviation in the path of ray of light when it is move from one medium to another medium. Simply, it is the change in path when ray of light move from one medium to another medium, that is called refraction. So after the refraction, this ray of light may be bent away from the normal, may be bent towards the normal. It depends on the type of medium. So how, in which medium it will be move away, in which medium it will be move towards the normal, it depends on types of mediums. So how it depends on types of medium, I am explaining you. Student, whenever ray of light move from rarer to denser, what? Rare medium to denser medium. This is the rare medium, this is the incident ray, angle of incident I. Whenever ray of light move from rare medium to denser medium, it always bend towards the normal. This is called normal. This is refraction. This is refracted ray. This is the refracted ray. This is incident ray. What? Incident ray. So what? Whenever ray of light refracted from rare medium to denser medium, it always bend towards the normal. Okay, So why it will be bent towards the normal? Because there is different amount of deviation suffered by the light in different medium. बेटा कहने का मीनिंग ये है कि अलग अलग मीडियम में रे ऑफ लाइट की जो वेलोसिटी होती है वो क्या होती है, डिफरेंट होती है. व्हाट इज द रीजन ऑफ दिस? एज velocity of light change as medium is change. This is the reason. As medium will be change, velocity of light will also be change. तो देखो क्या होगा, what will be happen when medium is change from rare to denser medium. Denser means हार्ड मीडियम. जब भी कोई भी लाइट है या कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट है किसी हार्ड मीडियम में जाएगा तो व्हाट विल बी हैपन, इट्स स्पीड विल बी रिड्यूस्ड. जब भी रे ऑफ लाइट रेयर मीडियम से डेंसर मीडियम में जाएगी तो उसकी स्पीड क्या हो जाएगी, देखो डेंसर मींस हार्ड मीडियम, तो उसकी स्पीड क्या हो जाएगी, स्लो. तो क्या होगा, जब किसी की स्पीड स्लो होगी तो क्या होगा, सीधे डायरेक्ट नीचे को आएगा. देखो यहाँ तो उसकी स्पीड फुल थी, जैसे ही उसको देखो ये रेयर मीडियम था वो फुल स्पीड से आया, जैसे ही वो उसको यहाँ डेंसर मीडियम मिला तो उसकी स्पीड क्या हो गई, स्लो हो गई. द स्पीड ऑफ द रे और पार्टिकल विल बी स्लो डाउन. सो व्हाट विल बी हैपन, इट्स स्पीड विल बी रिड्यूसेस, सो इट विल बी फॉलन लाइक डाउनवर्ड. तो क्या होगा, ये पार्ट क्योंकि हमारे रे ऑफ लाइट क्या छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल्स हैं तो पार्टिकल क्या होंगे, डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन फ्लो होंगे. सो व्हाट इज द, इफ एनीवन आस्क यू व्हाट इज व्हाई द रे ऑफ लाइट bend towards the normal when it passes through the rare, when it passes from rare medium to denser medium, the only reason is as speed of light is as speed of light in different medium is change, as the medium will be changed speed will be also change. So when it will move in denser medium its speed will be reduced, so it will come closer to the normal. On the other hand, when ray of light move from denser to rare, what will be happen, suppose this is the incident ray, this is the angle of incident. Now denser means hard medium and this one is the rare medium means blank space like in which very less number of particles are there. Like air is the rare medium and water is the denser medium. So what will be happen, now this is the rare medium means velocity of light will be increases because there are no any particle to oppose the motion of this light ray. So क्या होगा, जैसे ही वो डेंसर मीडियम से रेयर मीडियम में आएगी पार्टिकल जो लाइट है उसकी वेलोसिटी क्या हो जाएगी, बढ़ जाएगी. देखो आपने देखा होगा जब हम गाड़ी में एक्सीलरेट करते हैं एकदम से तो क्या होता है, गाड़ी उछलती है. हैव यू नोटिस दिस थिंग? The same phenomena is in this. जैसे ही उसकी स्पीड बढ़ेगी तो क्या होगा, वो इधर को जाने के बजाय light ray will be bent like this. So what will be happen, in this angle of refraction will be greater than angle of incident. In previous case angle of incident will be greater than angle of refraction. Okay, now I am summarizing my this topic. Whenever there will be denser medium speed will be reduced, so ray of light will be fallen down, means it will be comes towards the normal. Whenever a ray of light will move in rare medium its speed will be increases. As I think you all have done this experiment, when we accelerate our car or our cycle, what happen, उसका जो आगे वाला टायर होता है वो उछल जाता है, मीन्स वो क्या होती है, एक हाइट में आती है. तो सेम केसेस हियर, जैसे उसको रेयर मीडियम मिला यानी कि उसको अपोज करने वाला नहीं मिला कोई भी, तो क्या होगा, इसकी स्पीड बढ़ गई और वो सीधे इधर को चलेगी. दैट इज कॉल्ड, दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई रे ऑफ लाइट इज डेविएटिंग और व्हाई रे ऑफ लाइट इज चेंजिंग इट्स पाथ व्हेन इट इज मूविंग फ्रॉम वन मीडियम टू अनदर मीडियम. आई थिंक यू हैव गॉट why ray of light change its path when it is moved from one medium to another medium. So student, now the next topic is examples of refraction. Student, there are so many examples. Okay, student, have you noticed one thing? In hot or any sunny day, okay, when our means when any day when in the daytime, if you put the bucket which is filled with the water, and in the noon time, have you noticed anything? The bottom of that bucket is appear to be raised. आपने देखा है जब दिन के टाइम, दिन में दोपहर के 12-1 बजे होते हैं और आप धूप में एक बकेट को रख दें जिसमें पानी से फिल होता है, आपने देखा होगा दिन के टाइम उसका जो नीचे वाला बेस है, अगर आप उसको साइड से देखते हैं, फ्रॉम साइड, जैसे बकेट ये रखिए, आप ऐसे देखेंगे यहाँ से, तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि जो उसका बेस है वो ऊपर आ गया है. You, if you are not seen, tomorrow you or today you do this. In at 1 p.m. you go outside, means inside your home, and you put one bucket filled it with water, and you notice this thing. आप उसको यहाँ से देखना वाटर को, आपको जो बकेट का बेस होगा वो आपको उठा हुआ दिखेगा. This is why, this is the due to the refraction. Okay, beta, there is a long derivation in class 12th. Why this is appear to raise और वो कितना ऊपर उठेगा, you have to study in class 12th. Only here, only the example. There are so many other example, like if we put the coin on the bottom of tank, it is also appear to be raised. जब हम किसी टैंक के बॉटम में हम क्या रख देते हैं, कोई कॉइन डाल देते हैं, और दिन के टाइम क्या दिखता है, वो हमें ऊपर उठा हुआ दिखाई देता है. दिस इज ऑल्सो द रीजन ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन. वन मोर एग्जाम्पल, आपने बकेट में दिन के टाइम में अपना हाथ ऐसे डुबा के डिप करके देखेगा, यू विल नोटिस जितना पोर्शन डिप हुआ होगा वो आपको बेंड दिखाई देगा, तिरछा. आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि आपका हाथ क्या है, टूट गया है. इस चीज को आप घर में करके देखना. दिन के टाइम में धूप में यू डिप योर हैंड, यू इमर्ज योर हैंड इन वाटर, ओके, एंड व्हाट यू विल नोटिस, यू विल, आपको कुछ ऐसा लगेगा, समथिंग लाइक दिस. सपोज दिस इज द बकेट फिल्ड विद वाटर, ओके. तो जैसे ही हमने अपना हैंड को उसमें डिप किया, दिस इज आवर ओरिजिनल हैंड, you will feel like this, your hand is like this. हमको कुछ ऐसा दिखाई देगा. Okay, why it is appear, it is you will study in class 12. वैसे reason is very simple. जैसे ray of light, ये क्या है, इंटरफेस बन गया. जैसे ray of light, this is medium first, this is medium second, ठीक है. तो क्या होगा, जैसे रे ऑफ लाइट वन मीडियम से दूसरे मीडियम में जाएगी, अपना पाथ क्या है, वो चेंज कर देगी, ठीक है. वो अपना पाथ क्या करेगी, चेंज कर देगी. तो चेंज होने की वजह से हमें वो ऑब्जेक्ट दूसरी पोजीशन पे दिखाई देगा. दिस इज द रीजन. ओके, सो आई हैव टोल्ड यू 2-3 रीजंस. फर्स्ट वन इज द बॉटम ऑफ द टैंक. यू हैव टू राइट इन योर कॉपी all these example. The bottom of the tank is appear to be raised when it is in the daytime. Okay, second, the coin which is put it at the bottom of tank is appear to be raised. Third, if we immerse a pencil in a bucket, it feel like it is broken. ऐसा फील होता है वो क्या हो गया है, ब्रेक हो गई है. और इफ वी डिप आवर हैंड और इफ वी इमर्ज आवर हैंड इन द water filled in a bucket filled with the water, it appear to be broken. There are so many other example, like okay, and there are so many example. I have you noticed one more thing, student? In your home there may be aquarium in which fishes are there. Okay, whenever, if there is one fish, whenever see this fish from the corner, we see the two fishes. Okay, this is also due to the refraction, phenomena of refraction. So you have to write only 2-3 examples. Those are sufficient. Okay, student, because this is not much important. Students, next topic is refraction through a rectangular glass slab. Refraction through a rectangular glass slab. Refraction through rectangular glass slab. What is our topic? Refraction through rectangular glass slab. Students, let us suppose this is a glass slab. Okay, student, I am explaining it you by giving a practical example. This is the rectangular glass slab. Okay, suppose this is the interface. Interface means it is the surface above which rare medium, and this one is the denser medium. Student, this is the air. देखो आपने एक स्लैब रखी है, इसके बाहर क्या है? एयर है. दिस वन इज द एयर मीन्स रेयर मीडियम, एंड दिस वन इज द डेंसर. एंड अगेन हियर ये चारों ओर क्या है? दिस इज द स्लैब मीन्स इट इज द डेंसर मीडियम, एंड अराउंड इट देयर इज द रेयर मीडियम. क्योंकि जो हमने स्लैब है वो क्या है? चारों ओर एयर में है, और स्लैब क्या है? हार्ड है, दैट इज डेंसर मीडियम. ओके, suppose this is the normal. Okay, let ray of light, this is the incident ray. What is this? Is the incident ray, or you can say a light AB is striking at point B, making an angle I with the normal. So student, what will be happen at point B? Whenever it will come towards this surface or this medium, what will be happen? It will be bent towards the normal, because this one is the rare medium, this one is the denser medium. I have told you, whenever ray of light come from rare medium to denser medium, it is bent towards the normal, because velocity will be decreasing. So instead of moving like this, what will be happen? It will be move like this. Okay, or you can bend it more, little bit more. Instead of moving like this, it will be bend like this. Sorry, I have taken a little bit much more time for drawing it. Okay, so if this one is the angle of incident I, this is called angle of refraction R. Angle made by refracted ray with the normal is called angle of refraction. So student, what will happen? This is the incident ray, this is the refracted ray. What it is? Incident ray. What it is? A refracted ray. Student, you have to note all these things in your copy. Okay. Okay, now student, this refracted ray strike in this surface. Let us suppose consider this point C. It strike at this point C. Draw a normal at point here again. So student, what will be happen at this point? Whenever it come out from here, it again medium will be changed, because this one is the denser medium and here it is air. Air means it is rarer medium. So what will be happen? Whenever ray of light travel from denser medium to rare medium, denser to rare, it bend away from the normal. So what will be happen? It will bend like this. Okay, so this is the angle of refraction. Student, you consider this case like this. These are two, this one and this one, this one and these two normal are this, and a ray of light cutting it like this. So what will be happen? This angle will be equal to this angle. What these angle are called? Interior angle. Okay, so this angle will be equal to this angle. Okay, and what this angle is called? This angle is represented by E. It is called angle of emergence. What? Angle of emergence angle. It is called angle of emergence, and it is called emergent ray. emergent ray. Okay, I am writing correct, no problem. Emergent ray. This is the whole phenomena of refraction through a glass slab. Student, I am repeating this again. Student, this is the incident ray, this one is the normal. Incident ray is making an angle I. At when it strike at point B, what happened? It is refracted because it suffer refraction because it is moving from rare medium to denser medium. So what happened? It refracted towards the normal. It bent towards the normal with angle R with normal. इसने अपने normal के साथ R angle बनाया. This refracted ray strike at another surface at point C. This refracted ray strike the other face of this rectangle at point C. So what happened at point C? Ray again suffer refraction because here it is denser medium and here it is rare medium. So again suffer the refraction and it bent away from the normal. So what this angle is called? This is the angle of emergence. These are the angle of refraction. This angle will be equal to this angle. Why? Due to this. These two are the parallel ray and one transversal is cutting like this. So these are opposite interior angle. So this angle will be R. So this angle will also be R. Now this angle is called angle of emergent and this is called emergent ray. So student, here one more term is come, that is the lateral displacement. What? Student, you have to study this topic in class 12th again. There is a derivation. Okay, you have to prove it numerically and you have to also calculate the value of lateral displacement. But here only definition because this is class 10. So in 10th there is no derivation. You have to study it only theoretically. What is the lateral displacement? Lateral displacement. Lateral displacement is the perpendicular distance in between this one. The perpendicular distance in between emergent ray and इंसिडेंट रे व्हेन प्रोड्यूस फॉरवर्ड. जब हम इंसिडेंट रे को फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन प्रोड्यूस करते हैं और इमर्जेंट रे, ये इमर्जेंट रे है, इन दोनों के बीच की जो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड लेटरल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. व्हाट? द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन इमर्जेंट रे एंड इंसिडेंट रे व्हेन इट इज प्रोड्यूस फॉरवर्ड इज कॉल्ड लेटरल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. व्हाट? द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन इंसिडेंट रे एंड emergent ray. Incident ray means when it is produced forward and emergent ray is called lateral displacement. Okay student? Student, as per your book, next topic is the laws of refraction. What? Laws of refraction. Student, as reflection there are two laws. First one is very simple as that of reflection. What? I will not write here because this is same as that of reflection. What? Incident ray, refracted ray and normal must be lie in the same plane. What? I am repeating again. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal to the plane must be lie at the same plane. Okay, normal must be lie on the same plane, as this is the same as you have studied in reflection. And student, second one is change. What is ratio of sine of angle of incident? Sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction. What? Ratio of sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction is constant. This constant is called refractive index. What? Refractive इंडेक्स n। कहने का मीनिंग ये है, जो हमने इंसिडेंट रे लिया था, दिस इज इंसिडेंट रे, ओके, एंड दिस वन इज रिफ्रैक्टेड रे। So sine of this angle to the sine of this angle, sine of this angle to the sine of this angle is always constant, and we have given one name to this constant, that is called refractive index. We will study this refractive index in detail in next topic. So these are the two laws. I am summarizing again. First one is the incident ray, refracted ray and normal must be lie on the same plane, and second one is the sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction is always constant, that is called refractive index. Student, I forget one thing, this law is called Snell's law. What? Snell's law. This is called Snell's law. Okay, this law is called what is the Snell's law? Sin I over sin R equal to constant refractive index. Okay, student, next topic is refractive index. What? Refractive index. What is the refractive index? It is the measure of change in paths suffered by the light. Student, I have told you, whenever ray of light bend from one medium to whenever ray of light move from one medium to another medium, it changes its path. So how the path will be changed means how much the ray will bend towards the normal, or how much ray of light will bend away from the normal, it will decided by the refractive index. So what refractive index do? It measure, you write, it is measure of amount of change in path of ray of light when it move from one medium to another medium. I have already told you, it measure how much ray of light will change its path, mean how much it will bend towards the normal or how much it will move away from the normal. It measures the refractive index of that medium. I am now explaining it in detail. I think you all have written. Okay, student, refractive index of any medium is represented by, in some books it is represented by n, in many books it is represented by mu. This is the mu. Okay, this is for refractive index. Many books it is represented by mu, and some books it is represented by n. So you don't be confused. Okay, student. So I have told you the laws of refraction. Okay, second law. So on the basis of second law, how we can define the refractive index? It is refractive index. It is the sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction. Okay, what? Sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction. It is represented by mu. ठीक है? Okay, and what it do, why it is used? It is used to measure how much path of the ray of light will change when it is moved from one medium to another medium. Student, actually this refractive index is represented by like this, 2 mu 1. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Or in general case, student, just wait. Okay, yeah, I have written right. Actually, by student, in your book this is little bit short. When you will study in 12th, there is one term come absolute refractive index. That's why I was little bit confused, but I am describing you that topic also. Student, if I write 1 mu 2, what is the meaning of this? This is the refractive index. Meaning of this is refractive index of medium second with respect to the medium first. What? The meaning of this is refractive, you all write refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. Refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is called 1 mu 2, and its formula is mu 2 over mu 1. Suppose I write W mu G. G stand for glass, W stand for water. Means refractive index of glass with respect to water. So what will be its formula? Mu G over mu W. You can write, you can take reference A. Means ये इसका मीनिंग है ग्लास का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स वाटर के रिस्पेक्ट में. कैसे निकालेंगे आप? ग्लास का देखो, ये मैंने बोला कि जो 2 वाला है उसको यहाँ लेना है, 1 वाला आपको यहाँ लेना है. तो आपने 2 वाले को यहाँ ले लिया, 1 वाले को नीचे ले लिया. किसके रिस्पेक्ट में? एयर के रिस्पेक्ट में. आपने पहले देखो यहाँ पर आपने ग्लास का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स वाटर के रिस्पेक्ट में निकाला, तो यहाँ पर आप क्या कर रहे हैं? ग्लास का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स एयर के साथ, और ऐसे ही वाटर का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स एयर के साथ निकालेंगे. सो डोंट बी लिटिल मोर कंफ्यूज, यू ओनली राइट दिस फॉर्मूला. What if we want to find out refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1? How we will calculate? It will be calculated by mu 2 over mu 1. Only this. You remember this only. Okay? Yeah. Student, there is one more formula of refractive index in terms of velocity. Okay? How? Refractive index is the ratio of speed of light in vacuum. What? You write here speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in any medium. Means air. Speed of light in vacuum. I think you all knows what is the speed of light in vacuum. Speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in any medium. It's called the ratio of speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in any medium is called refractive index. Okay, student, these all are the definitions or formula used for the refractive index. So student, this is for today. You all watch this video and you have to prepare the notes on the basis of this video, and you have to send me these notes today only. Okay student, today before 5 p.m. you all have to send all these notes to me. Okay, thank you.